Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we've got a bottle of water and some hand sanitizer by our side because today we're going to be playing the dirtiest deck in Clash Royale, which I still am wondering how Mortar has been in the meta for so long. Mortar on ladder has been so good literally forever. I'm thinking like over the last year and a half, some version of Mortar has always been prevalent, and some version of Mortar Hog, Mortar Miner, Mortar something else. This deck right here on the ladder, from what I see, has the #1 win rate as it currently stands. It's Mortar spam, Mortar rascal bait. It is completely disgusting. And guys, I'm going to be showing it off today as someone who has played Mortar maybe 20 times in my life, 25 times in my life, someone with very, very little experience in the Mortar. Let's see if I can just hop into some battles and instantly win, because that's what I feel like happens. I feel like almost so many decks that this deck is good against. And I'm just going to start off with some Spear Goblins. I'm going to also just split up our Rascals right here. Ice Golem could mean that he's playing Hog 2.6. I'm not really sure. He's going to, honestly, it seemed like he wasted a little bit of elixir right there, but let's just go ahead and wait it out. I'm going to get our Goblin Gang ready. This should work out pretty well for us. If we ever in a bad moment, all you have to do is play your Mortar defensively and you get to move on with your life, which is one of the best things about Mortar. I'm going to go ahead and play a Miner over the top. I'm just going to start letting things roll. His log's going to go down, and we're going to get some easy chip damage. Now, before you know it, we're going to be okay. I'm going to even just play a defensive Mortar right here, which seems absolutely ludicrous, but it should be able to work out just fine. Mortar's going to go ahead and plop onto these muskies. I'm going to opt to log those down as well. I'm going to also just go ahead and play our Spear Goblin right here, and voila, that's going to be a perfect defense. Mortar's going to clean that up. Now we've got the Mortar ready in case we need to do something else. It's going to be down for another second or so to stop our opponent, and we can go ahead and start pushing again. I don't even have a clue of what I'm doing. I'm just trying this deck out and seeing what happens, and we're going to start putting in some serious work. Already a couple hundred HP down. He's going to be playing mirrored 3 Musketeers. Honestly, if I were him, you know, this is probably a good deck to try to beat Mortar with, a deck that you just have absolutely no clue on what's going on. So Musketeers going down both lanes. He's got his Battle Ram down right here. That's an easy log from us to be able to clean all of that up and let our minions. Wow, the Musketeer one-shots our minions, though. That's actually so tragic. What? Okay, this guy is an animal right now. I'm going to go ahead and zap. What is going on? This guy found the hard counter. It's a mirrored Musketeer that one-shots the minion horde. Well played. All right, well, we got to find a way to figure this one out. I think we're going to be okay. He shouldn't really have any direct damage inside of his deck, unless he's playing mirrored Fireball or mirrored Rocket for some reason, which would astound me. But honestly, these 3 Muskies are going to put in some work against our Mortar deck, and we got to find a way to make this one work. Goblin Gang going down should be able to counter that pretty effectively. Right? Oh, wait, he had a mini P.E.K.K.A. too? Okay, that's actually a little bit annoying. All right, Mortar's going to go down. He's got his Battle Ram going down on this side. Should be able to clean that up with an easy log. Log's going to go on in. Ice Golem going down. Mortar's going to go ahead and be distracted, but that'll be fine by me. And we're just going to continue to soak up a little bit of value right here. But now we have to split it up, and now we have to get ready to actually end up defending both sides of the map. All right, here we go. He's probably just going to mirror his 3 Musketeers again, which is just so obnoxious, but it works. I'm going to play our Rascals up front, imagining those 3 Musketeers coming out. There they are. That's going to be a beautiful Mortar shot onto those Muskies, guys. That's exactly what we needed. This is going to go ahead and roll on through. I'm actually going to play our Spear Goblins plus our Minion Horde right here. This should be some serious damage. Miner going in over the top. Will the 3 Musketeers troll end up? He does have mirrored Fireball, by the way. He has mirrored Fireball. I repeat, he has mirrored Fireball. Don't have Login Cycle. Don't have Login Cycle. Mortar's going to continue doing damage. GG. Wow. Okay. You want to find a way to play against Mortar? You can play mirrored 3 Musketeers. It didn't end up working for him. We got one juicy Mortar shot off against his Musketeers, and that was enough for us to steal the win right there. Wow, that was a pretty fun deck to actually play against. Lots of excitement. Those Musketeers, without direct damage, you only have Zap and Log inside of this deck. Pretty hard to actually end up taking those out, but let's go and get into battle number 2. Starting this one off, I mean, we can just start with the Mortar straight up if we want to. Let's just go ahead and try that. Mortar up in his face. Probably should have played it opposite lane because, yeah, I had a feeling he was playing Giant, which makes this, you know, we didn't want the Mega Minion to end up supporting what he was doing, but it's going to end up doing it. Let's go and play our Rascals right here. Log's going to go down. Mortar should be able to lock on and maybe even kill this Wizard. Oh, that is just, how does that end up killing the Wizard? That is disgusting. That killed the Wizard right there. Let's just go and play a Miner over the top. Gonna force a response for him. That's gonna be the log, but now we just go in with everything and see what he has. I mean, that was a little bit of an overcommitment, guys. Okay, that was definitely an overcommitment playing all of that, but it was fun. Hey, and that's what we're trying to do. He's gonna dab on me. Okay, let's dab on him back. I think we have that emote. Look at all these emotes, by the way. Ridiculous. All right, Rascal's going in. It's going to be a little bit late, so we're going to end up taking 2 hits right there. Giant Mega Minion. I have no idea how this matchup goes. We can play our Mortar defensively if we need to. We don't really have to be too aggressive inside of this matchup. We can use whatever we need to try to get this job done. Prince gonna go in. This actually should be solid for us right here. I'm gonna opt to log this because I want to keep a Rascal alive to kill that Prince and get some additional damage onto the tower. Beautifully done. And waiting to see what he does. I mean, like I said, we can just use our Mortar defensively and not really care too much else about what happens. Let's go and do exactly that. Mortar down in the back. When I see someone play a defensive Mortar like I did like this, my skin starts to crawl because it's just such an annoying move to play. Let's go and use our Spear Goblins right here. He does have a poison spell, but I'm going to go ahead and swerve right around that using our minion horde. He's got his giant still going in. Honestly, these minions should do a solid job, even with everything else going down, to be able to clean those up. I'm going to go ahead and play this miner over the top right here. That should be able to get some chip damage down onto this tower, and overall, we're sitting pretty. All right, this one's looking pretty decent. I'm going to play our Rascals. I was going to think of playing our log too, but we didn't end up doing it. Wizard's going down. That wizard should be able to be taken care of eventually. I'm going to log this. We're going to take a little bit of damage from this wizard, unfortunately, but that's going to be okay. Spear Goblin's going down in the very front. Let's get a defensive mortar ready for a giant, and there goes the giant. So we can go ahead and play that down right now. I don't even know if I'm playing this right now. I'm just playing this the only way I know how to play it, which is like an absolute animal. Let's go and do our minion horde. Get ready, make him poison that, or he has wizard. Okay, we actually just might have made the fatal mistake inside this battle. He does have a wizard, which this could get a little bit disgusting. I'm gonna zap this down, but we missed the zap on the wizard too. Honestly, so many mistakes being made, and we're still in this battle. Oh, I'm playing really poor. I'm gonna give him a well played right now because he's definitely outplaying us, but maybe, just maybe, we can use the disgustingness of the mortar to end up stealing a dub. That mortar was a little bit bad right there. It might lock onto the tower. It might get 1 hit at least. Let's see. It's gonna get 1 hit with splash damage down right there. I'm gonna go ahead and log. I'm gonna get a miner going in over the top, and I'm just gonna pray. That's what I'm gonna do. Guys, sometimes you just have to pray, and a prayer is what's going out right now. I'm gonna go and do our Spear Goblins, another defensive mortar right here. Not gonna turn around the giant though. That is a big issue. The log is running forward. It's gonna end up working somehow. Wizard locks on there? What? And how does the wizard lock on there, but the royal ghost run there? I am a little bit confused right now. I'm gonna go and play our Rascals up front for this wizard. The Rascal girls died. Okay, guys, I have made a build. I should lose. I need to lose. If I don't lose this battle, I'm going to be unhappy. I'm legit going to be unhappy if I don't lose this battle. Okay, we lost. GG. All right, I played so horrendously awful right there, and I lost by 740 HP. Well played. Well played to him. He deserved that win 100%. You would think that he has giant. He has wizard against our minion horde to kill our splash. He's got so many cards poison that can kill our mortar, and we made a billion mistakes, and we lost by 740 HP. That is a joke. As my friend Molt likes to say, that is a complete joke that we were able to do that. Let's go and get into another battle right now. Maybe see if we can turn around our focus. Maybe see if we can turn around our fate. And that's gonna start with a Valkyrie going down the lane. All right, so far it's 4 for 7. Waiting to see what his next card is. I'll let this minion horde run down the lane. Prince gonna go down. Could be another version of what he had. Wow, that is unfortunate for him that he didn't have his fireball in cycle earlier, but we can just go ahead and play our goblin getting off to the side to make sure that that Prince is nice and accounted for. And from here, what do we want to do? I mean, he could be playing giant. He could be playing something else. We could just play our mortar and really see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and do just that. Let's go and throw the mortar down. Honestly, I feel like I could be more aggressive with my mortars. Wow, he's going to do his Inferno Tower. I'm actually going to opt to zap this. I'm playing aggressive. That was an 11 elixir push. So far, he's played 5 elixir. So let's see if this ends up paying off. Rascal's going in. These Skellies going in. I feel like I can't really log these Skellies. I'm going to do these... I'm going to do our Spear Goblin instead. He's going to zap. All right, that's fine by me. 1 more mortar shot onto the tower. The mortar always gets that last hit. And already this battle is looking ridiculous. We just played mortar, Rascal, zap. And we're still super positive, super ahead inside of this matchup. I'm going to calm down. I do have my miner, but honestly, my miner's going to get swooped up by his Prince or his Valkyrie. Whenever that goes down, there goes his Prince. So as we thought, we're going to have to deal with that. I'm going to opt to play our defensive mortar now and reset this battle in the trenches. Mortar's going to go ahead and go in. He could play a Valkyrie in the front. Let's see. Wow, he's going to go for a tricky Goblin Barrel, which I don't think is really the move right here. All right, let's go and do our Spear Goblins. Didn't even need those basically. We're going to go ahead and have those come down the lane for a counter push. This guy is running into the brick wall known as this deck. And with this Valkyrie running in, I don't even think we need to play anything else except it doesn't run for the mortar. Okay, one more tile up on our mortar next time. Just a little fun fact for us. We're learning how to play our mortar right here. One more tile up and we're going to end up stealing that. And I'm just going to let these rascals run in and worry about the rest later. All right, rascals running forward. Skeleton army coming down. Blah, 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 blah. Let's do another miner right here. Skeleton's going to die. Prince going to go in. This time we'll play our mortar in the correct position. And this should be an interesting little defense right here. Let's see what he wants to get done. All of this going in. Do we play a defense? Okay, we're going to just go ahead and throw our... Gonna go ahead and throw our Goblin Barrel down right here. He ended up playing a very interesting prediction on his side. I'm gonna go and do our Rascals. Rascal's gonna run on in. I think at this point, actually, we can go a little bit savage with our minion horde because he played most of the cards I think that he has to counter it. Miner going in, Zap going down right there. Arrows finally come out, and guys, we're just gonna slowly chip him down. This deck is disgusting. This deck is repulsive. This deck is all of the above. And even me, a brainless player just slapping down cards, never having played this deck before, I'm going to win 2 out of 3 of my games today. And even against triple... What is he doing with the... Okay, all right, well, that was a play. That was a play right there to say the least. Let's get our Rascals going in. I played the Miner on that left-hand side every single time, so I'm going to switch it up and play it on the right. Doesn't look like he cares. He's just going to keep throwing it at the same side. Only a couple hundred HP left, guys. I'm going to go ahead and slap down the log. I'm going to see if we can finish this one off. I've got a mortar, which I really want to play, but I'm not going to. Let's just let this go. And guys, one more miner to finish this off for GG. Well played. Zap going to clean up those... Come on, guys. Why you got to do this to me, Goku? Why you got to go Super Saiyan on me? Let's use our Spear Goblins right now. Oh, man. Am I about to throw this? Am I about to throw this, guys? No, I'm not. That was actually ridiculously close. I almost trolled and lost. GG, well played. We're going to take the win for 2 out of 3 on the day today. Guys, why is this the best deck on the ladder in Clash right now? This should not be the best deck on the ladder in Clash. Now, one thing that people say is that this is one of the best free-to-play decks. So for you guys who are free-to-play and you say, hey, I have Mortar, I don't have any legendary cards, this is a really good deck for me to upgrade and use. All power to you. I'm happy you guys are able to use this deck and have a lot of success using it. I just wish there was another free-to-play deck that was much more effective inside of the meta to where it didn't feel as brainless as this, where you're just slapping down cards, you're washing your hands after each battle, and you're moving on with your lives. Mortar, disgusting bait. If you guys want to try this deck, if you guys want to get easy trophy wins, use this deck right here and go ahead and pick up some dubs. Obviously, a lot of commons, so you can max it out fairly easily. You've got 6 commons inside of this deck, so anyone's able to play it. Go ahead and use Miner Log if you have it. If you don't have Miner, you can play Hog Rider. If you don't have Log, you can use Barbarian Barrel. Try it out and let me know what you guys think inside of the comment section below. That's going to do it for this video today. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.